The intent of this video is to familiarize you with the main ideas associated with the period after the American Civil War called Reconstruction. Along with the Civil War, Reconstruction is of enormous importance in American history. The failure of the highest ideals of the architects of Reconstruction cast a long shadow in American history. The results of those failures lasted well into the 20th century and in some ways can still be felt today in the 21st. We will look at what Reconstruction attempted to do, what it actually accomplished, and how it failed. As some have noted, the South may have lost the Civil War, but white Southerners won the peace by forcing blacks out of the political process. In brief, Reconstruction lasted from the end of the Civil War in 1865 to 1877, at which time it was abandoned by the federal government. During those 12 years, the victorious states of the North set about to rebuild the Union by returning the states of the Confederacy as loyal states to the Union. So in that sense, it was successful. But sadly, due to the pervasiveness of racist beliefs in the North and to the lack of consensus among Northern politicians, a cohesive plan for ensuring the political rights of not just freed slaves but black people throughout the nation was never fully realized. Consequently, most black people throughout the country were in effect second-class citizens until the Civil Rights Acts of 1964 and 1965. In essence, the federal government abdicated its responsibility for ensuring the safety and civil rights of its black citizenry after the Civil War. But the courts did so as well. State-sponsored Southern segregation defied the basic principles of the American Constitution and the freedoms it guaranteed. While Reconstruction succeeded in knitting the country back together again, it did so at the expense of its black citizenry. Despite its shortcomings, the period of Reconstruction did include 3 amendments, the 13th, 14th, and 15th. These so-called Reconstruction amendments laid a legal groundwork for future progress in civil rights. As some people have suggested, the Voting Rights Act and the Civil Rights legislation of 1964-65, along with the forces of the federal government, fulfilled the original intent of Abraham Lincoln and radical Republicans like Thaddeus Stevens and Charles Sumner. So, you will be expected to learn the basic elements of the federal plan for Reconstruction, where it was successful and where it was not. You will need to know why it failed and what the long-term implications for that failure was. Thank you.